there's an airport. It used to be one of the biggest airports in the world, and next to it is a town called Gander. There's a two-person police department.
An elementary school, SPCA, a local TV station.
And a factory. It's a small place and a giant racket university. Everybody knows everybody else, and everybody in this room has a story. If you come from the way, you understand that we are half of what we say. A man's an island man, and island makes a man. Welcome to the rock.
Oh, that morning I'm in the classroom. It's our first day back, and the school buses are on strike. So I'm covering for Annette, who's running late. Sorry, Beulah, how's the kids? Not exactly thrilled to be inside on such a gorgeous day. So I told them we only had a half day this morning, and they were quite pleased.
To the wildest weather that you've ever heard of. This one is nicer, but it's never nice above.
Welcome to the farthest place you'll get from Disneyland.
Welcome to the rock. That morning I'm in the car. The kids cross Airport Boulevard to get to school. And at that time of day, people are in a bit of a rush to get to work and stuff. So normally I just sit there and run my radar. And if they're speeding, I'll stop them and write out a warning ticket. I'll write STFB. Slow down.
Welcome to the land where the witches try to kill the
We will not be killed.
Welcome to the land where the waters come to drops in the sky.
We will not be drowned.
Welcome to the land where I lost all our religion.
We will still go on. Welcome to the land where the winds try to blow. And we said no.
I'm in the library, and I turn on the radio.
You are there. The sun on the edge of the world, where the river meets the sea. There on the edge of the mountain, on the tree. Out of my radar, and Bobby comes by. She pulls up and she's waving at me like mad. So I roll down the window and she's so it down.
Turn on the radio.
Yeah, story starts.
It's my first day at the station.
Early on the night, getting coffee for the picket line. Where we know my heart.
5 minutes till my smoke break.
Every single flight. I love to work at the airport. I don't drink coffee, don't drink tea, and I don't donuts. But I'll grab a Pepsi and get a lay of the land. As the mayor, that's how I keep in touch with the people and such. Everything starts and ends with Tim Hortons. Morning, George.
Morning, Claude.
Morning, Crystal.
Morning, Mr. Mayor.
Dwight. Morning, Claude. Golf, Crystal. Claude, Crystal, Dwight, golf, morning.
Morning, boys. Pepsi?
That's right, Crystal. What's the news?
School strike's still on.
We're working on it.
Well, we're coming to the table.
Well, we're coming to the table too.
Are they tearing down the airport?
Not today.
I heard Dan Burton and his wife won the Super 7.
Don't say.
Lucky shit, 4.6 million.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the mayor. Mr. Mayor, I'm Dennis Mosher with Rogers TV. I'm new to town. I'm here to report it. Oh, it's my first day.
Where you belongs to, Janice?
Port of Bath. So if you see me running red lights or anything, just forgive me, because we don't have stoplights over there.
Well, welcome to Gander, Janice.
Janice?
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 Yeah, if you're looking for news, you should talk to that man running in here. That's our constable, Oz Fudge. He's full of stars.
Mr. Mayor, I saw your car in the lot. Crystal 10 on the radio shows we all can hear. Doug, you might want to get down to air traffic control right away.
There's only supposed to be 2 air traffic controllers on, but instead there's 14. Everyone's heard and they all shows up without even being asked. We're told there'll be over 200 planes getting diverted across the country. Lufthansa 414, this is Gander, set to squawk code 7235. Due to a recent development, you are ordered to land at Gander YQX immediately. Copy that. This is an order.
No, sir, you do not have a choice.
No, sir, this is not a drill.
Yes, sir, I understand you have VIPs on board. I'll see your VIPs and read you an international emergency. Land your plane now.
Copy that, Gander Tower. This is Air France, Aer Lingus,
Lufthansa.
British Airways.
Emirates.
This is American for an hour. What am I supposed to tell my passengers?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There's been an incident in the United States.
We're having trouble with the cabin lighting system. We're just going to touch down while we fix the system.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. Looks like we're making an unexpected landing in Gander, Newfoundland.
Anybody in the business knows when you sit down in Gander, it's for an emergency. Now, we don't know what's going on, but the captain tells us to keep everyone from panicking.
Take it up, please. We will be giving a lunch to the cabin. Pushing the lock on button will turn the read light on. However, pushing the flight attendant button will not turn your flight attendant on.
I look out the window to see if there's something mechanical, like if we lost an engine or if something's on fire. But I don't see anything.
I told head office I need to travel with us. I told them it was doctor's orders. But they say you're going to a conference, so you go.
my dad's always saying, Bob, you've got to calm down. But the flight attendant's shaking like a leaf, so I figure I've got permission.
My son sends me on vacation. He says, Mom, you never go anywhere. When I get back, I'm telling him, this is exactly why.
Suddenly there's a drop. A sudden change in direction. Then I fly a lot, so I know that's not normal. Outside the window, all I can see below are trees and rocks and nothing.
On final approach, I'm coming in one where am I going to There are planes lined up like sardines. As far as I can see, there are cars on them too. Looks like
Is this on? Sorry, I'm new. This is Rogers TV Channel 9. My name's Janice Mosher, and I'm reporting live from Gander Airport, where the 19th plane has just touched down. I'm here with Bonnie Harris. On a normal day, it happened as a blast through here, but we've already had 3 times that many in 2 hours. This alarm board is
It's a telephone. It's going to be 250 or 300 That's a very odd one. It's going to be 200. Holy shit!
Air traffic control says 5 of the planes on the ground aren't responding.
Branches are probably just in the wrong frequency.
Thank you, Flight. FAA will give us a timeline for reopening the airspace.
And the airplane crews need to be rested also we never get them out of here.
American Transatlantic Flight number 25 is requesting that when they deplane,
If they be played.
that they be given top priority.
Why?
They're on their way to Disney World with 90 Make-A-Wish kids.
Oh, shit.
even with all the hotels in town, we've got no room. We got to start looking at other towns.
Appleton and Gombo have offered, but we've no way to get them there. Guards, bus drivers are still on the picket line, and without them, no one's going anywhere.
Oh, for Jesus' sake, I'll tell them where to go. Don't quote me on that.
I've got the FBCA lady on the line again, asking about it.
Tell them we've got people to deal with.
Claude, apparently those 5 planes are not responding. They're treating them as bomb threats.
The RCMP's gonna handle it. But we've got almost 7,000 people who might be spending the night. Jesus, that's almost as many as we've got living here in town. We've got to house them somewhere, and we've got to get them there.
Don't look at me.
Not to mention food and supplies and anything else that snarls up.
Well, why are they sending them here? Why not Toronto or Ottawa?
Because if anything goes wrong, we've got a lot less people to lose. All right, Janice Moshe, here's your news. Gander Town Council declares a state of emergency.
11:53 a.m. Tuesday, September 11th, 2001. Any American community building will be confronted with
shoppers for diapers, and we're unpacking the women upstairs. So I'm back to shoppers, and when I get back, you upstairs.
So I'm back to shoppers to pick up many pounds and tampons and
We're allowed off the seats, but not off the plane.
You never think about it, but airplane tours, they're 20 feet in the air.
And even if we survive the jump, they probably would have shot you.
Everybody knew every inch of that plane.
we go up to her
They had 3 seats on each side, with only one aisle in the middle.
We had no way to get information.
There's only a couple got through.
Hello?
Mom?
Bonjour. Operator. Tom. Oh, thank God. No,
stuff, but then battery dies.
There are phones in the box of the seats, but they don't work.
Half the passengers on our plane, they don't speak English.
We knew what was happening.
On our plane, we asked the flight
But
attendant.
the captain said not to say too much, that the rumors start flying. There was an accident.
For the first time in history.
I'm going home.
We didn't have a clue. We were all going insane because there was what to do. Then the captain of the parliament and said we have a demo. The feeling each and every one's a problem. Open the airplane doors, plane around the car, travel to wherever you are. Wherever we are.
Whenever we need to
Stop danger. Get the flight attendant pulled it over the so they got back to live and to everyone. So everyone got friendlier. I got the pictures of the feeder with my camera. We didn't know where we were, but we knew that we were having over the airplane doors. Way down the bubbles. Join us up and get me to the car. Wherever we are.
Because we didn't want to share it. Anyway, this woman, this hot mess behind us, kept completely freaking out.
I don't understand why they can't let us off. I mean, just to stretch our legs. I mean, really. Oh, I need to get some air. Oh, no, I need to get off this plane.
And my boyfriend Kevin, we're both named Kevin. It was cute for a while. Anyway, Kevin was not dealing with that.
I am going to kill her.
Excuse me, I'd like to get off the plane. I am claustrophobic.
Excuse me, would you like some Xanax? Because you are freaking out, and it is freaking me out. And we are all freaking the fuck out!
Over the airplane doors, traveling where it is.
Worried about something. He was fine today. Just wish there was some way to tell him where I am.
Newfoundland. Oh, no, you knew that, so you just can't tell him, right? I'm only one of these people who laughs when English people say awkward things.
I just wish we knew what was happening.
Somewhere in between and your work, when the world may be falling apart, and you think I'm alone, and I'm so damn hopeless. There's nothing I can do.
Later that night, I'm up in the cockpit with some of the other passengers when the pilot puts the radio on over the intercom, and the whole plane goes silent when the president
I ask the American people to join me in saying thanks to all the folks who have been fighting hard to rescue our fellow citizens, and to join me in saying a prayer for the victims and their families. The resolve of our great nation we will test, but make no mistake, we will show the world that we will pass this test. God bless.
You got through to the airline. Tom, I'm okay. But tell me, what's happening out there? How bad is it? Tom. No, I wouldn't. Don't. On that airline. Charles, are you sure? No, I'm fine, Tom. I'm fine.
we could see them from the plane. This long line of headlights coming through the darkness.
Claude, can I have a word with you? Gert, I can't keep going around in circles with you anymore. I got the army
Look,
along
the union just voted. You've got your buses. Our complaint is with our employer and not with the people on those planes.
Thank you.
But we're back on the line the minute this is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, take only your carry-on item. Check luggage will remain in the hold.
The captain's flight attendants tell everyone to take their blankets and pillows off the plane.
We grab bottles of water too.
No one has any idea of where they're taking us.
As we enter the airport, all those car lights are still aimed at us.
We're scared. They're probably scared too.
The people here don't know what to expect off of these planes.
The airport looks like something left over from the Cold War. Kevin's
Oh
like,
my God, we've come back in time.
The whole procedure, the soldiers and all the formality just makes me really nervous.
Citizenship,
American.
British. Purpose of your trip,
Vacation,
conference. Destination,
Dallas.
Texas. Thank you. Citizenship,
American,
Egyptian. Purpose of your trip,
family,
Business. Just business.
destination.
LA.
Dallas. And then Washington, D.C.
Thank you.
Could you come with me, sir?
There's a giant map on the wall of the airport, and someone has written in red marker, "You are here."
Excuse me, I need to find a phone. I need to call my son.
Phones are over there, but it's gonna be a while.
They're all lined up at the airport payphones. So eventually we put an out-of-order sign on them just so we can get the people onto the buses.
11:48 p.m. Buses and drivers are now taking passengers to shelters, not just in Gander, but also Gambo, Appleton, and Varda communities of Lewisport, Norris Arm, and Glenwood.
Our boss sits there forever.
While all the others leave. Finally, this other passenger gets on.
This guy from the Middle East.
Someone says he got questioned.
Someone says he got searched.
And now, he's on our bus.
I tried to interview the Red Cross and the Salvation Army, but they've got more important things to do than to talk to me. That's when I see them. The plain people through the bus windows. The terror on their faces
designated to take all these African people out there.
Family and I try to see out the bus windows. No one tells us where we are going.
Silence comes on the bus. We get outside again.
They ask me what is happening. They do not know.
Behind me, this big man comes up and says to me in this low voice,
Well, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, we need some help translating. If anyone speaks Mandarin, could you come to the library? And if anyone speaks Hindi, could you come to the cafeteria? And if anyone speaks Newfoundlander, well, Lord thunder and Jesus, God bless your vine.
We got passengers from all over the world coming off of these buses, all speaking different languages. We can't even say hello.
Oh, and if anyone knows, we think it's
Moldovan.
Moldovan. That would also be helpful.
Other passengers help us translate. Mrs. Noonan, our French teacher, turns out to know a little Russian. And Mr. Michaels, our gym teacher, apparently he speaks Spanish.
Diablo! Este no es la lengua del amor. No solo soy un profesor de geometría, soy un profesor de pasión.
I'm sorry. What was I saying?
I said you've got 5 minutes, Barney!
There are hundreds of suitcases and I can hear Birkin, but I can't find them. They fastened before flying, so they're stubborn and they need water.
Sir! Sir! Oh, Doug, you gotta get out of there. We're keeping all personnel out of the holds inside.
Sorry, Dwight, it's the wife. You know Bonnie from the SPCA. She's feeding some animals inside. Nothing's coming off.
Doug! I found a cat! His name is Loyal and there's a pill taped to his carrier. Well, I'm glad I got in there to give it to him then. It's okay, Loyal.
Bonnie, I need you to get out of there.
Bonnie, you gotta move your ass.
Doug, I found one cat. Do you think it was Loyal who was Birkin?
No.
It's okay, Loyal. I'll give you some crunchies and be back to give you your pill.
Listen to me. FAA sent over new orders. We're treating all U.S. planes as bomb
Oh,
threats.
God, Bonnie!
Doug! Doug!
What? Bonnie, talk to me!
There are monkeys on this plane.
Fly aboard!
I'm trying. Let's sit down.
Nothing to worry about now.
Luggage the way to go.
I'm guessing you never heard of the cabin before. Well, that's it in the radio mirror.
You need to be sensible. We got a long time here.
You've all seen the airport. Used to be the biggest airport in North America. Planes used to come here like that from everywhere. Muhammad Ali, the Queen. Well, this is where the Beatles were settled in North America. Then they invented jet planes and they get across the ocean in one time. Leaving us with this guy in the airport. Well, I think that you haven't got around to it yet.
Now, there's the reason I drive slow.
That there, in the middle of the road. Yeah, that's a moose.
She'll move when she's good and ready.
Would you mind if I sit there? The drunk people from the plane is snoring back there.
Oh, hello, Nick. Please do. I thought we lost you.
No, I just had to get an emergency prescription pill. My medication's in my suitcase. Nothing serious. Not like, oh my God, he's off his medication. I'll stop talking now.
It's fine.
It's heart medication. I've got a slight arrhythmia. Nothing serious. There you go. Everything you need to know about me.
Okay. I'm allergic to bananas and I've never had the chicken pox.
Any news yet about your husband who was I'll help you find a phone as soon as we get wherever we're going.
Finally, out of the darkness, my bus arrives at the Salvation Army camp.
We pass through a large gate, and the bus pulls to a stop. And through the windows, out in the darkness, we see all these people coming out of the buildings.
Now, we rarely use them, but everyone's dusted off their Salvation Army uniforms to welcome these people.
There are soldiers everywhere. The man at the front opens the door.
They say, here you are, out you go. But he's not moving. None of them are. But then I notice his wife. Well, she's clutching a Bible. Obviously, I can't read it, but their Bible, it'll have the same number system that ours does. So I asked to see it, and I'm searching for something. And Philippians 4:6. I give them their Bible and I'm pointing and saying, look, Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing.
And that's how we started speaking the same language. Katia.
Welcome to Gander Academy, nicest hotel on the East Coast, apart from those with actual beds. My name is Beulah. There are washrooms down the hall. We've got food over there if you're hungry, and clothes if you would like to change. I will show you now to where you're going to sleep, and we'll just let us know if there is anything else you need.
So what really happened?
Oh, well, what was the last thing you heard?
There was an accident in New York.
Okay. I'm going to show you now to your rooms. And then if you want to come back, we've got 2 TVs in the cafeteria with the news on, and well, you can see what's actually happened for yourselves.
I didn't even think. They haven't seen any of it yet.
Lead us out of the darkness. We're all staring at those images.
And we stand helpless, watching them.
Lead us somewhere to safety.
We barely know where we are. We know it's not there.
Lead us far from disaster.
Charles Burlingame was the captain of Flat 77 that crashed into the Pentagon. I just saw him at a pub in London. You can't imagine a pilot who fought to the ends of the earth to save his airplane. He just will.
Lead us out of the night.
We watched those images for hours. Until someone finally turns it off.
A.m. Wednesday, September 12th. Crisis counselors are called to Gander Academy.
Many people look very exhausted, but they don't want to sleep. And we're standing there ready with all that food. But that's not what they wanted. They wanted phones.
1:45 a.m. 6 phones put on tables for the plain people to use free of charge, lined up alongside the road by the Lutel building.
An hour later, they set up 20 more phones.
And an hour after that, there were 75 phones and computers with internet, all being used around the clock.
Hello? Yes, it's me.
Dad, I'm okay. It's okay.
I'm calling from Canada.
Safe and sound on the ground here in Iceland. No Newfoundland.
We just saw the news.
It's
Hello, it's Nick Marson. My plane's been diverted. Can you pass on to someone at head office that I'm fine? No, I just thought someone should know.
3:45 a.m. Overnight, the community's population has gone from approximately 9,000 to 16,000. I'm sure barely any of us have slept tonight, but we're hopeful that our visitors will be back in the air come morning.
I woke up from this dream that I can't quite remember, but there was this music in it that I heard somewhere before.
I woke up from a dream that we were stuck in some backwater Canadian town, and that my air mattress was breaking.
I woke up to the smell of freshly baked bread.
4 a.m. in Newfoundland is breakfast time in Germany. We got a lot of passengers here from Frankfurt. So breakfast starts at 4 a.m. and we start scrambled eggs.
Poached eggs, scrambled eggs, omelets.
Fried bologna?
Something called Townsend.
I saw a casserole, which I don't think I can lift.
They made enough food to feed 7,000 people. It's like they never slept.
Splashing cold water on my face and just keep going. We've got 7,000 scared and angry people who don't want to be here, and they're about to wake up.
In a crowded room filled with strangers sleeping, airplane blanket and pillow on the floor. The sun comes streaming through the window, and I can't breathe anymore.
Suddenly double population, I feel so alone. It's like any of us could have died on Tuesday, and that we're there to be differently today. I'm feeling different. Wherever knows me here, who am I if I don't feel like me from yesterday?
I wake up in a crowded room full of people sleeping on the floor. I see Diane and ask her to leave.
Anytime now.
Is your hair different? Oh, I mean, it looks good. I love it.
Thank you. No shampoo for 3 days.
They start handing out clothes to anyone who needs them.
I haven't changed my clothes in 39 hours.
I wanted to burn my socks.
Kevin puts on this plaid thing. He says he's incognito and that is going to blend in with the locals. But he just looks like a gay lumberjack.
Changing into another woman's donated set of clothes. Looking different, feeling kind of different too. I can't quite explain what I woke and James it wasn't on that plane. It's like I changed into somebody else but too. And it's somewhere like we're at a costume party.
Rainbows for breakfast. Are you taking care of Bob? No, I'm just freaking out. I wish I was home. No, not LA. Brooklyn. Shut up. You were such a brat. No, I just needed to hear your voice.
Excuse me, are you Hannah?
Yes, that's me.
My name's Beulah. Someone told me that your son is a firefighter. Well, mine is too, here in town, and I know the gather's not New York, but is there anything I can do?
No, I just need to hear from my son.
I understand.
Hey,
7,000 people. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary Club is looking for some fish dishes. And we have a bunch of German passengers down at the Moose Club who'd like to try elk. No, sorry, that's the Elk Club that's looking for moose. Sorry, I knew.
Well, if you want to try the cod tongue, we've got cheeseburgers, or we got hot dogs too. There is tuna casserole over there, or I could make you a bologna sandwich.
Are there vegetables in Canada?
We're vegetarian.
I converted them.
Anyway, I noticed this other passenger who hasn't eaten anything at all.
Suddenly Kevin's in everyone else's business.
So I notify our host.
No, thank you, please. I'm fine.
It turns out he's an Orthodox Jewish rabbi who only eats kosher food. Now, we've got all kinds of people in Newfoundland. Protestants, Baptists, Catholics, Salvation Army, but not a lot of Jewish people.
The next thing I know, I'm set up in the faculty lounge making a kosher kitchen for any other Jewish passengers, but also two Hindu women and some Muslims.
And a couple of vegetarians.
One of the pilots for Virgin Atlantic, Captain Bristol, he's a very strong leader. He's good with his passengers. Anyway, he takes me aside and he says,
You're doing, you fool. I'd like you to be my personal liaison. Helping to handle anything I like.
Annette, what are you on about? He did not say that.
well, he said something like that.
Miss Beulah, hello.
Oh, hello, Ali.
May I ask, this food, what is it?
Well, that is cod au gratin. It's fish with cheese. It's fish with cheese.
Are you sure I cannot help you with the food?
People start taking passengers back to their houses to get cleaned up, then inviting them to dinner, then putting them up in their guest rooms.
Look, Mrs., I'm just 20 weeks along and my Terry's already set up the nursery. You and your little one will be much more comfortable there. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Would you like to come back to my house for a shower?
Saying, we want you to come to our house, and I'm thinking, what is up with this? I mean, are they charging for these free showers? Or are they gonna go on Norman Bates? Anyway, I wasn't falling for it. But finally, I'm invited back to the mayor of Appleton's house. Now that sounds fancy, but it's not. There's a mayor for every town of 1,000 people in Newfoundland. There's the mayor of Gander. There's the mayor of Lewisport. There's the mayor of Gambo. Anyway, I'm staying with the mayor of Appleton.
Come on in, son. The Irish whiskey's in the bar downstairs.
His wife shows me where my bedroom is and where the shower is, and through it all I keep thinking, where am I gonna leave my wallet? Someone is gonna steal my wallet.
Someone says there's a way out of here. They say there might be a boat.
Kevin, we're on the other side of the continent. We're not taking a boat.
No, so I stopped an officer and I asked him, how do I get back home?
Yeah, how do we get out of here?
Well, you take a taxi to the Goose. There's a bus there in the Port Basque, leaves once a day. That's about 6 hours or so. Once you're there, you take the ferry across the Gulf, right? That's about 8 hours. Then you catch another bus. I'm not sure how often they leave, but it's another 8 hours to Yarmouth, where you catch another ferry to the US border, and that's about 4 hours or so. And then from Bar Harbor, you should be able to catch a Greyhound to wherever you need to go. So it's about 2 or 3 days travel, but it sure is a nice view.
I don't leave the hotel. I'll wait by the phone, wait for someone to tell me we can fly. Planes aren't made to sit on the tarmac. Planes are made to be in constant motion. They arrive to switch crews with passengers ready to unload so the plane keeps going. When they sit still for too long, well, they start to break down.
picture or two before we go.
I finally convinced Kevin to go for a walk.
There's 4 of us to begin with. This Texan woman and this English guy with a disposable camera. And a huge stick up his ass.
They're nice enough. Kevin and I are a bit wary about telling people we're together.
I mean, you just don't know how romantic you can be. This nice gay couple come along together.
We kind of make small talk. They ask me what I do.
He works for an oil company back in England, and she was there visiting with her son.
Wait, you've got a son?
Yes, David, the one who was fine on Tuesday. She goes on and on about England and how she didn't get to travel when she was married.
Wait, you're divorced?
Yes, for a long time now.
How about you?
No, not divorced. I mean, not that I'm married. I'm neither. I travel a lot for work.
Kevin and I work for an environmental energy company. It's my company, and Kevin is my secretary.
I'm his sexy toe.
Anyway, we do a lot of green work, so we generally hate people that work in oil.
I just got the feeling that they hate it.
Then they want to go into this old building that looks like a shed. Now, they heard it was a bar, but I wasn't going into a bar in the middle of the afternoon with 3 men I just met.
And I think I'll stay with Diane. You know, instead of the gay men who hate me.
Doug's helping me with ATM runs, and after security checks each plane. Oh, it's cold glasses. The group is fine. 8 guys, 9 cats, one of whom is epileptic. Not to mention the security American washing hands, and the female. Not that
I gotta get back. Air traffic control.
Look up. Do you see any civilian?
I can't see across the friggin' Atlantic.
Or any more litter from the truck?
Get your own litter.
Fine then, goodbye. No! No, not you! Hello? Hello?
Did you just say that hockey's cancelled?
3:47 p.m. The town is asking all bulk food deliveries be taken to Gather Community Center hockey rink. Since hockey's been cancelled, the mayor is now calling it
The world's largest walk-in refrigerator.
And it feels like the entire bar goes silent.
And I'm about to pass out.
And Maddie says,
You're gay.
And, oh God.
and then Maddie says,
Well, praise be to God, my daughter's gay.
and then Brenda says,
Sure, my sister is gay, and the woman across the road just ran off with her best friend.
and then Brenda's brother says,
Our uncle is 68 years old, and he just told us he's a bisexual.
somehow we ended up in the gayest town in Newfoundland. And Kevin and I are looking at each other, and I think I say something like, there must be something in the water. And then Brenda's brother says,
That's why I only drinks the beer.
Watching the news all day, some of us are starting to lose it. So these people, they decide to have a steak cookout for the whole community, just trying to get our minds off everything. And Jern, the mayor of Appleton, says to me,
Right, my son, do me a favor and start to round up some grills.
round up some grills.
Yeah, just go to people's yards and take their grills.
Take their grills, someone's gonna shoot me.
No. Just go to people's yards and grab their grills.
So I'm going from yard to yard, and I keep thinking, someone is gonna shoot me in the back.
you taking my barbecue?
This is your barbecue.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen, I am so sorry.
Watch cut the kettle on if you want a cuppa.
I got offered a cup of tea in every single backyard. And most of them offered to help me steal their own barbecues. We take them all down to the community center. No names on them. I don't know how they ever get them back, but that's how we have a big cookout. Completely free. After that, I stopped worrying so much about my wallet.
8:45 a.m.
Thursday.
September 13th. We have a situation down at Gander Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an indelicate request. We need some volunteers to help us clean the bathrooms. As you can imagine, it's 700 adults in a primary school. Well, Health Canada needs us to clean them every hour and a half, and we just don't have the people. So, we are asking for your help.
But no one volunteers.
No one comes, and we're run off our feet with everything else. And then,
Jesus, and the garbage. Big load of men walking down the hall. Top cardiologists from all over the world. On your way to a conference. Cardiologists. And they know about the importance of cleanliness.
If we don't get these bathrooms clean, we're gonna have bigger problems.
anyway, I get lunch set up, leaving anything that'll go bad with the date and the time. I let cats out when the pilots is enjoying our cooking. I make a balloon animal for a crying toddler. And then I check on Hannah, who's talking to anyone she can reach.
I am here all the night. Hello, it's me again. Yeah, my son. He's with Rescue 2 and the youth. I'm his mother. I'm always stuck here, trying to find out this line. I'll hold again. I should be down I am here in Canada. I'm telling you, my son, nothing is
She leaves message after message for her son, until there's no room left on his answering machine.
all I know
Finally, get some news.
They said it was Kev's day off, but someone else said there was more men down there than scheduled. I should be looking for him. He's always there for me, trying to make me laugh. He loves jokes. Tells them to the kids at the firehouse while he fixes their bikes. I should be there.
I know that there's nothing I can do to help, but I do know a few jobs. There was a sailor stationed in the South Pacific, far away from his wife, who he had just married. And while he was away, he wrote her a letter. He said,
We're going to be apart for a long time, and this island is full of young, attractive local girls, and I need something to take my mind off them. So his wife sends him an accordion and says, "Why don't you learn to play this then?" And finally, he returns from his tour of duty, and he says to his wife, "Oh, I can't wait to get you into bed." And she says, "Well, first, let's see how well you play that accordion." That was a really stupid joke.
Tell me another one.
Everywhere you look, there are people from around the globe going back and forth to phones or showers, grabbing some money from the shoppers. I'm thinking about this gas station being packed, and suddenly the entire place goes quiet, and nobody moves. Even the people outside are standing still. And then I look up at the TV, and I realize it's a national moment of silence in America, and these Newfoundlanders, these people from another country, they maintain that moment of silence. I don't know if that would happen back home at a busy gas station on the main drag, but it happened here.
There's a man here in town, lived here nearly his entire life. When he heard that there was a rabbi converted here, he came to find me and tell me his story.
I was born in Poland, I think, and my parents, they were Jews. They sent me here before the war started. I still remember some of the prayers they taught me. As a boy, I was told I should never tell anyone I was Jewish, even my wife. And after what happened on Tuesday, all those stories gone just like that. I needed to tell someone.
Excuse me, you have sent me to check on them. The library is open for anyone looking for some peace and a quiet place to pray.
to see their pets.
But they're not all anywhere near planes.
And the mother got under, the pregnant bonobo. All animals are affected badly by stress, not just humans.
Some people spend their days crammed inside, shoulder to shoulder with nothing to do but watch the news and wait for something to happen. On the edge.
But the TV's going 24/7 in the cafeteria, and the more they watch, the more scared and angry they get.
On the edge of that. Some of the plain people haven't spent 3 days. None of us have either. Have a jump in a road shadow. On the edge of the world.
Around supper time on Thursday, people are waiting to use the phone, and there's a fight in the hallway.
Hey, what the hell are you saying? Excuse me, you celebrating this? Are you trying to be a friend? Why doesn't he speak English?
Are you telling your Muslim friends where to bomb next?
This is not on you, sir. I got to go back to where you came from.
I'm Muslim and I was born in Connecticut.
He's an American citizen.
Where you go? Look at there. The FAA keeps delayed over the airspace. If they're on the ground, we're dealing with a whole mess of other problems.
Some of the planes are parked on a runway where the surface is all torn up. That debris gets into an engine and they'll never leave.
The big planes, the 777 is sinking into the asphalt. If we don't do something, she'll be stuck here forever.
On the edge of the world, or wherever we are.
I get a woman from Queens, a mother. Her son's a firefighter and they still can't account for him. She starts crying, and then I start crying too, and I can't stop shaking. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I'm checking with air traffic control again, and it's more bad news. Not only is the airspace still closed, there is a storm headed through this plane. Hurricane Aaron is making landfall tomorrow. Yeah, if we don't get these planes in here soon,
Lord, people are starting to crack.
Let's get everybody down to the Legion.
Everyone's going down to the Legion for a drink.
Hi, have you seen my boyfriend? His name is Kevin. He's about that tall and he has lost his mind.
I just want to go out.
I'm not going out. I'm not. Whoa, staying for a long time.
One drink.
Hannah, everyone's going out tonight.
You go on without me, Leah. I need to wait by you.
I'll wait with you.
I know you're not living the animals like what? But I really think that tonight you should come home, get some sleep.
Oh my, get in here. We're about to have the first record of what you've been seeing for the Newfoundland.
You know, they could use more food down the Legion if you can spare any.
Miss Lula, please, let me help you with the food.
No, my love, you're a guest.
Please, I am a master chef for an international hotel chain. I oversee restaurants around the world, like the world.
Get in there.
Everyone's going out to the bar, and Nick is going.
I'm going as Diane's going.
And I think nobody can notice me. I can be whoever I want to be.
I'm not worried about my wallet. I'm not worried about getting shot. I am a little worried about how much Irish whiskey I'm drinking. And someone brings out an ugly stick. Ladies waving from the top. Keep away, they tell me keep away. And if we do return to you, we'll make your cradle top. Keep away, because we boys were all out the way. Keep
No, I'm serious.
Yes, I'm serious. Don't do it if you don't want to.
I won't.
Where you from, buddy? Los Angeles. LA! Well,
I don't like it.
where are you folks from? Texas. What part of Texas you from? Well, wait a minute. How does that work? How does what work? How does your marriage work when you live in England and her in Texas? I'm sorry. I just assumed you were married. What would you like to be?
Diane had had 2 beers by then, so it was probably the alcohol problem.
I've never had more than 1 beer at a time before, so it was probably the alcohol talking.
I went and got us 2 more beers.
Your party's the easiest when you get to the queasiest. I'm going to repeat this mess.
When you become a new
It's a different language, son. We have some S's and some rum. You have to try a good card.
When you become a new
You have to change the way you're dressed.
Dirty verses to this song. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Greek. Back when Mount Martino and officer was stationed here, was after some of this stuff. Now, all the locals were tossing it back with our glitter, so he does too. And that's how an ear piercing. Oh! Everybody comes to see what's happened and says, what was that ungodly scream? And now it's your turn. Pay attention. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Down the hatch.
Street is basically bad and naked laws. And then they brought the car. The car.
Now it's making transformation. There's a tiny bit of breeze. You have to hold the back, and they'll be proud or they'll be bliss. But it's the same to the 80s and 90s. Every person. So don't just take the plunge and go on. It's the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a freshly brand new Newfoundland car. And if you want to become a modern Newfoundlander, you'll have to give her a swing.
You kiss up and you'll never kiss you again.
I'll risk it.
Oh, I'm not using a thing.
Oh, come on, I will, you will.
Oh my God.
Come on, I can do it.
I just did.
No, I can't do it.
All right, look here. I'll make you a deal. I can kiss this fish. So you kiss this fish, we're gonna marry you. What do you want?
Our parents was kind of thought they had a crazy kid. I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the river to see all the places of I was 8 when I told them that I'd be a pilot. But I was too young, too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, be patient, he said, this is my path. But I took my first lesson down from the sky and told my mother I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job, fly for a mortgage Hello? I'm on my way.
1:45 a.m.
Friday.
September 14th. Shelters will be alerted as each plane is cleared to go.
Our pilot says to pack up. Sudden notice, in the middle of the night, and we're leaving in an hour. These people, they make me bag lunches and pour a gauntlet handing them out. And we all walk through it, and grab our lunches, say goodbye to all of them. We try to give them money, but they won't take it.
No, my son. You would have done the same.
I drank all of your whiskey.
I would have done the same.
Good morning. You were snoring.
Oh, my head hurts.
You had a couple.
Did I kiss the fish?
Did you? Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
Wait, well, we're running out of time. Our plane will be the next one to go.
Our plane is the next one to go. Are you still upset with me for kissing the fish?
No, I'm upset that I left the bar and you didn't even notice.
You left without telling me.
After everything that's happened, you're out there acting like it's okay, and it is not okay.
I know, but I'm not going to shut myself inside. Let's just go back to LA.
While you're in Dallas, I'd love to have you over.
I tried to change my flight to New York. They wouldn't do it.
My conference was cancelled, so I head back to London immediately.
I don't understand. Why would you?
I just need to be back home.
Back home.
Back home.
Back home. Well, all good things, right?
As the plane people leave, they keep stopping us, thanking us, trying to give us money, but we say,
Nobody, you would have done the same.
But one guy keeps insisting until Beulah finally tells him.
look, you can slip it in a suggestion box down at town hall. Honestly, we're happy with the thank you.
Captain Bristol, Jack's pilot for Virgin Atlantic, he goes to find you to help around all the passengers.
Again, I told him, before I go, I need to thank you for everything you shared. Though I travel home today, I leave my heart.
Don't.
So long!
We get down to the airport and it's chaos. Passengers drop from multiple flights. Every bag has to be empty.
No scissors, no nail clippers. If any bags are unidentified, they'll be blown off.
Then someone says there's issues with security.
One of my flight attendants must have found me. She said,
There's a Muslim man in our Suspicious. He doesn't have any carry-on.
I arrived at the airport and then moved out of line.
I am responsible for the safety of my passengers and my crew. And security tells me any perceived threat must be taken extremely seriously. They bring me into a private room and he is brought in for questioning.
At first, I do not understand what the police are asking. And then I do. In my culture, there is a word. The enemy will stand at your knees. It is forbidden in my religion for anyone to see this but my wife. To have a woman in the room watching this, watching me. You cannot understand.
It is the most thorough body search I have ever witnessed. And when it's over, I find him and I tell him, I'm so very sorry.
And I think
When are we leaving?
Good morning. We are one of the first flights to leave, which makes us one of the lucky ones, as some planes may still be here for quite some time. Now, I have no control over this. You've paid for a flight from Paris to Dallas. If I get clearance, I will take you to Dallas. But if I'm not cleared for Dallas, I have to take y'all back to France. But we will make arrangements as quickly as we can to get y'all back to the United States where you need to be.
I can't go back. I just adopted my daughter. I could lose her.
We can vote on this. We can make them take us where we want to go.
Who's for Dallas?
Oh, fuck that. Who's for Switzerland?
This is not a democracy. I am the captain, and this is coming from American Airlines and the FAA. You are not voting on our destination. Now, if we have any situation that needs to be dealt with, we will be pulled out of line, and we will be the last flight to leave. Thank you for your cooperation.
After hours of waiting, they tell us we're not ready to leave yet. After all.
4:18 p.m. There's a 747 with a flat tire left in the runway. All planes are stopped. No one's taking off.
We're told by our pilot to stay close to the shelter so we're ready to go in.
Diane wants to take one off the garage. I don't think you're by myself.
And B5 is gorgeous lookout. No
There's like a million steps.
beautiful. Nick, you gotta see this. I can't believe we're leaving. Okay.
Stop the world, take a picture, try to capture, to ensure this moment lasts. What's the limit? In a minute, that's the limit, and this present will be past. So here we are, where the world has come together. And here she'll be in this picture forever.
Look at this. 540 million years ago, the continents of the world crashed together right here. And 200 million years ago, they separated and parted each other and oh, I should move. You're missing all the scenery.
No, stay where you are.
Really?
Really, it's perfect.
Stop the world. Seize the moment. Trust the minute he goes. You're alone and it's pinch yourself. Tell yourself. You're just dreaming nothing you'll forget about. But here we are where the continents once crashed together. Before we left here.
Take a picture of the scenery, of the layout, of the moment which is over, of the ocean, of the river, of the tree.
9:35 a.m. Saturday, September 15th. Finally, they get the planes going again, and I get down to tell the Lake Richards that they're being sent home without getting to Disney World after all. But they're not sad about it. They're going on hay rides, canoe rides, and someone dresses up as the town mascot, Commander Gander. And it turns out, if they had made a tour of our though, they would have got 4 days of rain.
I'll just do one more scoop of litter and then get these on the plane. Loyal, you're a beautiful cat. I'm gonna take your pamphlet cover and make sure someone will see it. You did good. You're gonna be fine.
more trouble than they're worth. Anyway, you're gonna be okay. The winds start to pick up, 50-mile-an-hour winds. We've been here too long. We're still on the ground, and there's a hurricane coming, and I'm thinking we're running out of time. We have to leave. We have to leave today.
Doing just that, and I'm passing a hat for the people who gave up their time and they gave up their crown. So let's give them a song. Pass the hat down.
So you'll call.
As soon as I get back. And
then he left.
And
Then I was alone.
Back to the way that things were.
Back to the simple
and play. For 5 days the weather had been so nice.
But as they boarded, it started to rain.
At the end of the day, after everyone left,
We all tried to go back to normal, except
The town was more quiet and somehow far emptier.
We all looked the same, but different than we were.
the gym was a sight as I stacked the last cot.
and queues written everywhere, and things they forgot.
The boarders have said, clean it up. Every cart, so we start. 7:42 a.m. Sunday, September 16th. After 5 days, they just ran the Zamboni over the ice and played hard. With the playing people gone, I tell my staff, go home, get some sleep. We're all exhausted, just spent. Most of us have been up for 5 days straight working. But somehow, I can't sleep, so I sit down and turn on the television. And I just start crying. I haven't let myself cry the whole time. Out the airplane window, I can see Manhattan and there's still smoke. And suddenly I'm afraid too. I know you're airport. You can pull a truck up on the side of the turnpike, shoot a grenade launcher at a plane coming in. Nothing happened.
so sorry, Hannah. I'm so sorry. You are here at the start of the road, at the end of the road. You are here at the end of the ocean, where the story ends. The river meets the sea. Some things come,
word, Claude. Look at it from my perspective.
Look at it from my perspective.
Oh, we've been coming to the table.
We've been coming to the table too.
Jesus! Morning, Crystal.
Morning, Mr. Mayor.
Patsy, that's right. Morning, Dwight.
Morning, Claude. Claude, Crystal. Claude, Crystal, Dwight, Doc, morning.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, Janice.
Janice.
Janice, what's the news?
Strikes it off?
Well, we're coming to the table.
Oh, we're way coming to the table too.
Are they tearing down the airport?
Ah, not today.
Mr. Mayor, I saw you carrying the lot. You might want to get down to town hall. They just opened the suggestion box.
When the bank finally converted all the currency from around the world, people had donated over $60,000. Came in from everywhere.
Dear Miss Bula, when my daughter asks about what happened to you over those 5 days, I tell her of your presence. Thank you again. Sincerely, Ali. P.S. Please send the recipe with the fish and the cheese.
Now the copper's starting to the TV show down.
And I'm not grabbing no more chimpanzee. I'd say you're at the corner too.
Or soon after she had a baby, she named Gander.
Yeah.
Yay, Malcolm.